Okay, I'm actually going to record this so that Kay, when you log on, I'm going to send this to you, Kay. So I'm actually recording this so that she gets all the information that we're talking about. So, Kay, right now we're talking about downloading Voxer, which you've already done. So you're good.
Oh, right. Okay. You got it?
Yep, let me see what it says. So, oops. All right, R normal 938. Okay, let me see. Search. So weird.
It's not working.
Okay, so at yours it says show my contacts. So if you go back into, and we can do this after as well. But when you go back in, this is what like your Voxer app should look like. If you press that little search icon and try putting in my name and try just putting in Kristen Blumen. I'm not sure how it comes up, but it should be Kristen Blumen.
Okay. I don't have those dots that you showed me.
Not the dots, but the little search button. Okay. So like the little search, like it's a little magnifying glass.
CBLYUM 471.
That's probably it.
Hold on. Yep, that's you.
Okay, perfect. So send me a message. So if you open it up, you can hold the button down and just like say hi. There we go. Now that took. Awesome. Now we're connected. Perfect. And now it's showing up with your name, which is perfect.
With my actual name?
Well, it says Rebecca Nemolos.
Oh, yeah. I need to change that.
Yeah, I think there's a setting that you can change it in there, but the important thing is that you're now on it, so we're good.
Okay.
So that's just a great way to communicate. You can text through there and you can do voice.
That's pretty awesome.
It's really, really cool. And then I can like put you in a group with somebody if like, we're doing something and we all need to have a conversation. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right.
How involved is all of this?
The Voxer?
No, the whole Juice Plus team and, all that.
It's involved in it as you want to be.
Okay.
That's what it comes down to. I have people that talk to me multiple times a day who are making this their full-time business. And I have people that I talk to, once a week. So it really depends. What my goal for you is at least to get you to DD, which is, 3 orders. It's going to be your order and 2 other people's orders. And that will get you $100 bonus. Okay. And then any other orders that you get after that, you'll be at 6% commission.
Oh.
So that's kind of like, step 1. And then that way you can just share with it however you want, and kind of go from there and figure out kind of like what your goal and what you want to do with it. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So there's, totally different levels of it. If you think about, like, if you're like, it would be really nice if I made, say, like $500 a month. Like, how do I do that? Then I'd be like, okay, so like we need to get you these many customers and, I can kind of work with you from there.
Okay.
So
that sounds good.
Yeah. So there's, and everybody, I tell people, like, as long as you touch your business every day, whether it's, sending out like a message to one person or sharing Juice Plus with somebody, as long as you just do something each day, that'll just kind of keep your momentum going.
Momentum, right?
Yep. Yeah. And that's the thing that Voxer is really nice to use for, and that helps keep the momentum going, because that way I can check in and just see how you're doing and, and stuff like that, and just see how I can help with stuff.
Okay.
So it's awesome. All right. So I want to walk you through the virtual office so that you know how to put your own order in.
Okay.
All right.
So you want me to go to my, I can only use my phone.
No, so I'm actually going to do a screen share.
Oh, okay.
So you don't even.
Can you do that on here or?
Yep. It should come up on your screen. Hang on one second. Let me do share screen. So do you see it? Do you see it?
Something came up. Yes, it's right here.
Okay, perfect. So did you get the login information from
I
Juice?
did, and
Okay.
I changed my settings and everything.
Okay, awesome. So that was already done, super easy.
Right.
So basically, you don't need to worry about too much in here except for two things that we want to do. So the first one is to set up your website so that you can send it to people and you can say, hey, you know, you can check out a little bit more about Juice Plus here, or all of the research is going to be on that on your website as well. And then if anybody orders from your website, it'll get directly linked to you.
Okay.
So the way that you're going to do it is you're just going to go to my personal file and click on my websites, and then you'll scroll down and it'll just have you up, you know, make sure that this information is put in there. And then you'll get to here. So I've already picked my websites, but it'll have some weird like website.
Oh, I did that. I changed it to rebka.juiceplus.com.
Oh, perfect. Awesome.
Okay.
You are already ahead of the game. All right.
Apparently.
Yeah. Perfect. So that's the website that you can send out to people. And if they place an order on that website, you'll get an email notification and it will link to your account.
Cool. Okay.
Which is very cool. Yeah. So it's just like an e-commerce website. People can go online and order products and stuff.
Is my email in there, or is it just through the account? Okay.
So whatever the email that we signed you up with, that's the email that'll be linked to.
Right. Sorry, my brain was not working.
I think you can go in and update it.
Okay.
If you go to like your personal information,
right.
You should be able to update it. Yeah. And then, so you have two ways to put orders in. You can put an order through rebka.juiceplus.com, or you can do it through this. This is like our back virtual office.
Okay.
So you've got three options. The first one is just a regular Juice Plus order. So you have an adult that wants to order Juice Plus. So it will automatically default to installment, but if somebody wants to do a pay in full, they can. Okay. It's makes no difference. I mean, especially for me, I'm like, I don't care, whatever you want to do. So this lists every single product that we have. And so you'll see that you've got the trio of capsules, then you've got the duo of capsules, and then you've got duo Juice Plus capsules NSF Sport. Okay. So this is one that our professional athletes take. There's no difference between this product and this product, except that the one that's gone through this has the NSF certification has gone through another layer of testing for the athlete. Okay. So they're just paying a bit of extra to have it tested again.
I see.
So then, their Omega blends are currently out of stock, but those will come back. So they just rolled these out at conference. So they're completely vegan, Omega 3, 6, 5, 7, and 9. So it's the only one on the market that is completely vegan, the capsule and everything.
Oh, I see.
Which is really cool. So they're currently.
I guess everybody wants that.
Yeah, and they did like a soft rollout of them basically at first. So anybody who was a sales coordinator or above was able to sell 5 Omega blends, and then after our fall conference in October, then they'll be on the market for everybody.
Oh, I see. So all of them are not vegan then?
So the gummies are vegan. The capsules are vegetarian, but not vegan. But okay. But the contents on the inside of them are.
Oh.
So it's just the capsule itself that
is not vegan.
Yeah, that's not vegan. But what those people do, I have a lot of very strict vegans, and they just break open the capsules into a smoothie.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay,
yeah.
That's cool to know.
Yeah, and they're working on it, on trying to get it completely vegan without it crumbling. That's like the problem that they run into. Is that
right?
It's so.
You need eggs.
It's tough. So you've got all the capsules, and then you've got the gummies. So the trio of gummies, the duo of gummies, and then you've got the children's serving. So a children's serving size is just half of the adult serving size. It's the same product. They would just get only, 2 bags of green and red instead of 4 bags because they don't need as much.
I see.
And then we have the complete. So you've got the complete shake variety. So you have this option that's a one-time single shipment. I always tell people don't do this one. They charge you an extra $6. I'm not really sure why. I think because they think it's like this like rush shipment or something.
Oh.
So I always tell people, like, if you only want one single shipment, like, I'll just cancel your order after the fact, like after you've paid for it. But to save somebody $6, I always tell them, don't do the one-time single shipment.
Okay.
So you
That's
can do chocolate and vanilla, or you can do all chocolate or all vanilla, which is kind of nice.
Okay.
And then those come in like pouches. So in each pouch is 15 servings.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah. And then they also have the single serve. So that one's our little sample packs.
Okay.
So I buy both of them because I like to take when we're at home, we obviously use the bags, but I like to throw the sample packs in my bag to go.
Right.
I always have one in my purse as like a backup, food.
That's
And
really awesome.
Yeah, and because I meet people who really want to sample it, and I'm like, well, I just happen to have a chocolate one right here, so here you go. So I use those as like, samples to give away as well. Cool. And then the same thing, you can get a combination of chocolate or vanilla, or you can get all chocolate or all vanilla. And then we have all whole food plant-based bars. So we've got chocolate and fig and tart cherry and honey. And those ones kind of comes the same. You can get all chocolate, all cherry, or a combination of chocolate and cherry. Which is kind of nice. And I can get you some samples of those to try.
Cool.
They're yummy.
Those are all the products?
Yep, that's it.
And how much of it am I getting for a starter?
So they're going to send you a 4-month supply.
So all of them, or?
Yep. So the capsules and the gummies come in a 4-month supply, whichever one you choose to get, the capsules or the gummies. Now the shakes, they come in 60 servings. So it depends on the person. Like, we go through 60 servings in about 2.5 weeks because all three of us eat, drink a shake a day, and sometimes we make other stuff with it. So it really depends on the person and how fast you go through it. So they give you an option to do 4-month installment payments of the complete. So you can pay $30.75 a month over 4 months for the 60 servings, or you can do $110 pay in full for it.
And then that's when they charge $6 extra.
Nope. That's only if you do the one-time single shipment.
Oh, okay.
So if you can do a pay in full for any product, but this is the one-time single shipment. So everything's on auto reorder. And so once you get closer to that, I'm going to show you how you can do that. So you can delay and cancel orders at any time. But if you don't delay or cancel it, it will automatically ship out again.
Okay, so what is now ordered is for the 1 month, and then it'll continue $30. I keep paying $30 as myself, like as Rebecca.
For the complete?
Whatever is okay. So maybe I'm not understanding what's happening. So whatever was ordered for me to receive as a starter kit.
Oh, so there's no product in the starter kit.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah. So there's no order. You didn't. Yeah, that's like it's just like pamphlets and brochures and stuff like that, and like information.
Okay.
And like in a nice folder, but it's not any product.
Okay, I was wondering about that. All right.
Yeah.
And then I'm the one who will be doing the ordering for myself, and I have to start out as, like, when I sign up, it's automatically 4-month supply. Is that what you said?
Yep, for everybody, for every customer. Yep. And the way I explain that to people is it takes 4 months for your red blood cells to regenerate. So if you got blood work done today and you started Juice Plus today, 4 months from now, your blood work would be totally different. So you would actually see changes in your blood 4 months from now. So people a lot of times are like, well, can I just try it for 30 days? And I'm like, no, because you're not, like, you could have so many more health improvements over the next 30, 60, 90 days that you would really be shortchanging yourself if you just tried it for 30 days.
Right.
So so what they do is they ship the 4-month supply to you, and then you pay that over the next 4 months. So you only pay for the product that you have.
I see. Okay.
So people can do a pay in full. So I have had people do a pay in full before. So say they get like the trio capsules. So it'd be $265 for a 4-month supply. And then, so they pay that today, they get their 4-month supply, and 4 months from now, when they're ready for more capsules, then they'll pay $265.
Okay.
And does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Cool. And this is how you put orders in. So say you want to get, say you're going to get the gummies.
Okay.
So say you do You're like, okay, I'm going to get one gummy, and you're just going to do add to cart. And you're going to like, I'm going to do one complete, and I'm going to add that to the cart too. And then you just check out just like you would any other e-commerce website. So you just put in, you know, the name and shipping address, and then you can do, you know, same shipping as billing, and then just the credit card information. And so you just check them out like you would online any other order.
And so the automatic deduction is because my card will be stored, or?
Yep, yeah. So they're gonna keep your credit card information, and it gets every month. It'll get charged on that same date.
Okay.
But I always tell people it's like the top 1% of security for credit card protection. So like I can't go in my system and access anybody's credit card.
Okay.
And if I have people who are like, hey, we want to buy like a bunch of bars. Can you order us bars? And I'm like, yeah, but I need your credit card again because I don't have it on file.
Oh, I see.
So
okay, so you buy things for other people too. It's not just them going to do it.
Oh, yeah. So this is what I found is that a lot of times people are like, yes, I want to order Juice Plus. And I'm like, awesome. And I'm like, is it easier? Like, would you like to do it on your own through the website? And they're like, yeah, send me the website. And I'm like, okay. So I send them KristenBlumen.juiceplus.com, and they never do it. And I'm like, hey, I know you're really interested in getting, you know, your kids on Juice Plus. And they're like, oh yeah, I just keep forgetting to go to the website. And I'm like, is it easier for you if I just put your order in on my end, like through the back office? And they're like, yes. I'm like, all right, I'll just call you and get your information. So they just give me their name, you know, address, credit card, and I put it in through the virtual office like this. And then it goes, it's the same, you know, same thing as ordering it off your website.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you order while you talk to them.
Yeah. And that's a nice thing too, because I can like pull it out on my phone, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can put your order in right here for you, which is really
awesome.
nice.
And the mobile app can do that, right?
Yes.
Not just okay.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't access the settings part on my mobile app.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I like the one or two times that I tried to use the mobile app, I didn't like the flow of it. So like on the mobile app at the bottom of the page, it says view full website. Right. And that's where I usually go and just do it that way.
Okay.
Yeah. So that way I can like do everything. Like I can sign up a new rep through my phone. I can put orders in through my phone. So it's really easy. I mean, the only time I really open my computer is like if I'm at home and I'm doing a Zoom call. That's like the only time I open up my computer. Everything else I just do from my phone as I go. Like in between clients, like in the car, like it's just kind of how I roll.
Awesome.
So that is how you would place a regular order. Now, if you remember, we have the Children's Health Study. So kids between the age of 4 and 18, or if they're an undergrad, can get Juice Plus for free if they have a sponsoring adult. So the reason they pick the age of 4 is because kids are usually in school at age 4, so it's measurable. So they can answer questions like, has your kid missed any school for being sick? Are they eating more fruits and vegetables? Stuff like that.
I see.
So basically the parent will put in, you know, wants to get Juice Plus, and they have a 7-year-old daughter, and their 7-year-old daughter is going to get gummies for free. So we have to put those orders in. And actually you can do it on the back end. But I'll just show you how to do it. And if that time comes, I can help you with that. But that one goes under this middle button, which is Children's Health Study. So this one, so you click, yes, I agree. And then you just put their information. So let's say it's like Jane Doe and their birthday, whatever their birth date is. And then it'll take you to the next screen, and you're going to select what the parents want. So if the mom is going to get the duo of capsules, you're just going to click the duo of capsules. And then you'll scroll down, you'll see that you can click the Children's Health Study Chewable New, and it's $0. $0 is the cost.
That's the only thing that's free?
The gummies. If the child is over like age 11, they'll give you the option for the capsules. But yeah, so they get free Juice Plus. Good night. I'm on a call, so I'll come up after. You can come inside for 1 second, but you have to be quiet, okay? And then you click next, and the same thing. You just check them out regularly. So the kids' free gummies will ship with the parents' order.
Do kids have the shakes too, or just the gummies and the capsules?
Yeah, the kids. So they don't get the shakes for free. They just get the gummies for free. But they can take the shakes.
Let me see. I want.
Okay.
You can see. Yeah, and the reason because of that is they give away like millions of dollars of Juice Plus every year to Children's Health Studies. So that's why they don't give away Free Complete.
I see. Right.
Don't touch it, Maxie. No, honey. Okay, and then the last button over here is our Tower Garden. So if you know anybody that's really interested in, no, honey.
Me.
Max, if you're gonna sit with me, you need to not touch my computer, okay, sweetie?
Help.
You can help. You're helping just by sitting here looking handsome.
No.
Okay, you can leave then.
No.
Okay, here are your two options. Wait a minute. Here are your two options. Sit here and be quiet, or go talk to Daddy and Christina. Okay. So anybody who likes to grow their own organic fruits and vegetables, or people who are really interested in urban farming, it's great to get them in schools. We have them in banks, retirement homes. I mean, they're just kind of overall awesome. So oh, go ahead.
Now I was just gonna ask what kind of things. I'm sure you're gonna go through it though.
Yeah, so it can grow basically anything that doesn't grow in dirt. So it can't grow like potatoes or anything or carrots that's like in the earth. But anything else. So you can grow watermelon, cucumbers, tomatoes, kale, parsley, spinach, broccoli. In our tower right now, we've got spinach, basil, peppers. I'm trying to grow a watermelon, cucumbers, and peas, and tomatoes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's super cool. And a lot of schools are using it for education to really teach their kids like where food comes from and, and about science. And it's really cool.
That's awesome.
So if anybody's interested in a tower garden, this is where you would place their order, and I can always help you do that.
Yeah, I can already think of one person that would do it.
Yeah, and they can be grown indoors as well. So a lot of people who have condos in like the Arlington area really like them.
Sure, definitely.
They can grow them indoors. It's really neat.
And so I guess it's just like the juices, and if somebody wants to order the Tower Garden, I just do that, or they will do it through the website.
Yep, exactly. Yep. So it's super easy, and that's really like the only thing right now that you need to know about. You totally don't have to worry about these numbers over here. They don't mean anything right now.
Okay.
Just try to keep it really simple for the basics.
Guess what I heard today?
What?
Metallica.
You heard Metallica? Cool. So it's super easy to use the virtual office. And then one of my favorite websites that I really like to use, which I definitely recommend kind of like going through on your kind of in your own time, is missiondrivenmodel.info, which is on the startup guide. The link is on there, but they've got great information on here. They've got, I wouldn't worry about.
Oh, great. I was wondering about that. I was just going to ask you, what are the levels?
Yeah. So this will go through everything. So what I usually try and tell, so our first goal in terms of like a level will be just to get you to DD. That's direct distributor. And it's, like I said, it's three household orders. So it's going to be your order and then 2 other people's orders.
Okay.
And that's going to get you $100 cash bonus.
And it can be, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it can be the juices or the garden or whichever.
Yep. It can be the capsules or the gummies or complete. Yeah.
And the garden too, or
the Tower Garden as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So and it has to equal 500 points, but I don't want to like give you too much information about like what the point system is. But if you got a Tower Garden, your order, and then somebody's shake order, you would be well over 500 points.
Awesome.
Yeah. So this website is awesome. Yes, honey.
He's like, pay attention to me.
Yes, baby.
Can I listen to Metallica right now?
Sure. I'll tell you to put it on for you. Will you close the door though after you leave?
Dad, can I listen to Metallica now?
No, Mike, let him listen to Metallica, sweetie. Honey, will you go out and close the door? Max, honey, close the door, please. Thank you. I'm sorry. It's that time of night.
Yeah. I understand.
So one of my favorite places, which I think also adds some great just education for us as Juice Plus distributors, is under building your customer base. There's this link right here called product base. Hey, Mike. Hey, Maxie. Hey, Mike. I'll tell him, honey. Hang on 1 second, sorry.
Okay.
Can you please put on the couch over him so he's not bothering me on my call?
I'm in the middle of talking to an adult. He needs to quiet his mouth.
Can you step outside, please? Thanks. You can sit with me and be quiet, or you can stand out here. I'm sorry. Honey, please.
Would you like to call me back? It's okay.
No. It's totally fine. This is not abnormal in our household. Okay. You need to take a big yoga breath. Come in here and take a big yoga breath. Big yoga breath, okay? Here. Calm down. Here. You can play with that. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry.
Oh.
You're the best mom ever.
Thank you. Okay. So okay. Give him 2 minutes. Give him 2 minutes, and then you take him upstairs. I just calmed him down after that.
2 minutes.
Okay. 2 minutes on my phone. Okay.
Set the alarm for 2 minutes. I'm gonna carry
Okay.
him out of here.
Okay. 2 minutes, then you're gonna go up. Okay. Okay. All right. So are the product videos. So I love these because they're like obviously organized by topic. So if you have somebody who has an autoimmune disease and you really want to share Juice Plus with them, you can send them this webinar that talks about autoimmune and Juice Plus and gut health and all this amazing stuff.
Okay,
But
this
then
is
again,
incredible. This is
You can
awesome.
also watch it, and then it gives you a lot of knowledge. You know, it's really loud. Just step over there. Thank you. And then you've got family and children. So if you know people that have kids who are really interested in Juice Plus, there's great videos here as well. And then it also, again, gives you more information. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. There you go. So this is awesome. So I love these, and they're all like a couple of them are a little bit longer, but most of them are like 3 minutes or less. So I always like tell people, like, sometimes I'll listen to them like while I'm driving in the car, or like in the bathroom, like, you know, just like
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So there's great ones like cancer, nurses, dental health, internal health, so heart health, lots of awesome ones in here.
Spanish, this is awesome.
Yep, so they've got everything. So your Juice Plus website can also be in any other language, because we're an international company. We're in over 27 different countries.
And is this linked with the Juice Plus website, or? So
this one actually is separate, from your virtual office. Yeah, so you'll actually have to access this one through missiondrivenmodel.info. And I can send you the link through Voxer.
Thank you. Okay.
But this is a great one. So like if you have like a friend who's pregnant and you want to send her information on pregnancy, it's awesome. But most of the time, if you're like, hey, I have a friend who, you know, has celiac disease and I really want to get her on Juice Plus, I think it'll really help. Do you have any information? I'll be like, yeah. And I'll just send you basically
gut health,
you know, because my brain knows where everything is now because it's been so many years. So
right.
I kind of can find everything for you.
I like that. Cool.
Yeah. So so this is a great website to use.
That's awesome.
So I will send you that. And that's like literally it in terms of information. I like to just really keep it simple for you guys when you first start. Not to overwhelm you.
Like my life has been also a little crazy. I'm switching jobs. Like
I know. So do you start Monday?
Within the last 2 weeks is when I chose like to switch, and then like I start Tuesday, and then there's a lot of family things coming up. So like I'm just having a lot of busy days. So that's why I was like, how much is this going to be involved? Like in the next few next few weeks I might be super busy or not, you know.
Yeah.
I'll just take it as it comes, but.
Yep, absolutely. Yes, honey.
Can you read me a book?
Yes, you got the tubby. I'll be up in time for her book, okay? Yeah, I mean, that's the nice thing, because I was talking to my friend Liz today, who's on my team, and she's a stay-at-home mom. She's got 2 kids, and I was like, how's your week been? And she was like, I got to tell you, like, it wasn't my best week for business. And I was like, dude, life happens. Like some weeks you're awesome and you can do a bunch of stuff and you're like nailing it, and other weeks, like life just takes over and you have other responsibilities and you don't get as much done, you know? So, I mean, but that's the nice thing about Juice Plus is you're going to get out as much as you put into it. So that's why I say, like, if you just touch your business daily, like do one thing with it at least, you'll kind of like keep the wheels turning.
If you mean by one thing, it could just be a video.
Yeah.
too, or,
Yeah,
right?
like you know, like
Yeah.
send a video, like send a message to one person, or
Right.
you know, share Juice Plus with like one like client that you meet who talks about, you know, their body hurts all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, you know, if your body really hurts, you might have a lot of inflammation. You might want to think about, you know, this is an alternative. You know, stuff like that. And you'll find too that like you just end up being able to share it as you go through your day. I mean, that's what I do because of my life and my family and my jobs, like I can't sit down at a computer and just do work. So I share Juice Plus with people as I go through life. You know, if I meet somebody at the gym, or if I, you know, meet somebody at a department store who, you know, just start chit chatting, or, you know what I mean? Like if, you know, you always think of people, you know, that maybe you haven't seen for a while, something will come up and you're like, oh, you know what? Like, I think this could really help them, you know? And if that happens, that's when, you know, I can help you write verbiage to them and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and
That's
that's
really
what,
cool. Yeah.
yeah, and that's where those 12 houses comes in really handy. So what you want to do is try and fill out as many as you can, but you want to put, you know, names of 12 people that you think that Juice Plus could benefit.
Okay.
And then the best way to do it is through Voxer, and just tell me a little bit about them, and I will literally just write verbiage for you to send. And then you can just copy, paste, and send it. And then you'll get used to knowing what kind of like how to introduce it to people.
Okay.
But that's the best way.
Okay. That sounds really great. I like the passiveness of it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, and there are some people who, and it's probably like a lot more of the millennials who like are on Instagram and Facebook and messaging people like all day long and like, you know, but like that's just not how most of us do the business. You know, we do it with life.
Exactly.
You know,
You don't
like,
just sit in front of the computer and on Instagram.
yeah, like
that's the thing about massage too. Like I don't know how to market it without actually being involved in action. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and it's one of those things too, where I think that you'll find the groove. Like, you know, if you're talking to somebody and, you know, they say they have a lot of inflammation in their body, or they have a lot of pain, or like chronic something. Because a lot of times people, I know with me, with massage therapists, like it's kind of like a personal trainer where you're like, you just tell them everything because they're working on your body. It's very personal. So you want them to know what's going on with you, you know, at the end of the session to be like, hey, listen, I know that, you know, you mentioned this, you know, chronic problem that you're having, or this fatigue that you're having. And, you know, I don't know if you'd be interested in this, but, you know, I work with a company that has an amazing product that helps you get nutrition from fruits and vegetables. And I think that it really could help you with your chronic fatigue because, you know, fruits and vegetables helps to eliminate toxins. You know, we'll figure out what to say kind of, you know, and you're like, would it be okay if I sent you a video about it? And most of the time they'll say, yeah, absolutely, send me a video. So that way, like you can separate the massage time from Juice Plus, you know, so it's really quick. It's like, this might help you. Can I send that video? And then they leave. And then like that night you can send them an email and say, you know, thank you so much for today. It was such a pleasure meeting you. You know, I really think that this could help you because, and I'll help you with all that too. I mean, most people probably like the first like 12 to 15, even 20 people that all of my reps reach out to, I usually help them write their verbiage for it. Just so they feel confident with sending it off, you know?
And the sense of, you know, helping another person rather than getting a business helps a lot. Like the way you put it. Yeah. Because that was making me nervous. And like, I don't know how to approach that.
Yeah.
You know, so
I felt the same way. And this is something that somebody said to me about 3 years ago that really, really resonated with me because I was like, I like to help people. Like, that's why I joined the Juice Plus business. Like, I've always been a helper. I like, you know, that's why I'm a personal trainer. I like to help people and I love to help people get healthy and like feel good. So, and I kind of had a little bit of that. And Amy Meyer had said to me, she goes, your paycheck is a direct reflection of how many people's lives you're impacting. And I was like, that's very well said. So she's like, so think about it that way. She's like, if you're making a lot of money, she's like, imagine how many families are getting healthy. And I was like, that's actually a really good point. So when she said that to me, it really allowed me to like feel good about sharing Juice Plus. And I think that's when I took the step of being like, I'm going to share it with everybody. Because if I can help one person improve their health a day, like I've done my job on this earth, you know?
I like that.
So
yeah. And then the fact that I will have it too, it'll be good.
Yeah. And then you're going to have like your personal experience. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
cool. Thank you. That was
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
informative and a relief.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, like I don't know. So, and I would tell you, so I probably 99% of the people that I brought on my team are not salespeople. And here's the thing, the one person that I brought on my team, she's horrible. She's horrible. She thinks she knows everything. She doesn't even talk to me anymore because she didn't like how I handled.
She's a salesperson.
She's in like
okay.
medical sales. And so I was like, oh, she's going to be so good. She's in sales. But she's not good because she doesn't care about helping people. She just cares about selling. And I'm like, this is not how I do my business. This is not like she's
Okay,
horrible,
that's good.
you know? And like, and I won't even say, you'll never meet her because she's not around because of that. Like she just, you know, I find that I like want to bring people on my team who genuinely want to be part of something bigger than themselves and want to help people. And that's the people who are successful because it's genuine, you know?
And that's such a different vibration. That's why she's just pushed it out. It's like you can't stay in that.
Yeah.
You can't be out for just for yourself and exist in, you know.
Yeah. No, you definitely can't.
Mm-hmm.
So she's still a rep of mine. I actually put her under Mike, my husband, because I was like, every time I looked at my report and saw her name, it like made me like angry that she was such a know-it-all, and she was like she was so rude to me. I don't know, she's just so bad. And so I got so like upset, so I moved her under Mike. So now she's on Mike's report, and Mike is like, why does Lisa keep coming up on my report? And I was like, because she belongs to you now.
And that is why you're my husband.
I don't want to see her name on my report. It always like makes me like I feel like all tense when I like ugh.
It's terrible.
Get it all out. Get away.
She needs some healing.
It's bad. She is. Yeah. It's disappointing too, because she and I were kind of friends, but like I never like I always kind of kept her at a distance, and like now I know why, because she's just so not like me. She's very much out for herself. So, you know, everything is very self-serving. And so I was like, when that situation happened with her, I was like, now I get why I never felt like we were like really friends, because I always felt like I was trying to just keep her at a distance. And that's why her energy and like the way that she is just did not mesh with me.
Nice. Good intuition.
Yep. So anyway, so the moral of the story is that people who are actually salespeople aren't very good at Juice Plus. People who are genuine and authentic and actually like
not salespeople.
Yeah. Because people always tell me like, you're such a good salesperson, and I get like offended. I'm like, I'm not a salesperson. I'm like, I'm just very passionate about helping people, and that's what shows. So
it does.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. I guess Kay is not coming.
Yeah, I don't know. I know she had a lot going on. She's in school right now. She's on Texas time. And I know her son is graduating tomorrow, so she was trying to get a bunch of stuff done tonight. So I'm bummed she didn't get a chance to get on, because she's just so awesome. I was so excited for you two to meet. But
I'm sorry.
You guys will be on calls again.
Divine timing. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I'm going to send her this recording so that she can see the virtual office and mission-driven model and everything that we went through.
Awesome.
So
okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right. So work on putting those names in the 12 houses, and then just box me with information about them, and I'll send you verbiage to send them, and, you know, get your own order in. I'll add you to our shred group for June as well, so you can shred with us.
Oh, cool. Does it start like on the 1st or something?
It's going to start on the 5th. So it starts on the first official Monday of every month.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be awesome. I'm very excited.
Me too. 10 days. All right.
Yeah, I know we can do anything for 10 days.
I know.
It's only one
Thank
weekend.
you. Like that's the whole 2017 goal, is to have a certain kind of ground, a certain discipline.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to help out.
I love that. And then you can be like me, where you shred 5 days a week. You know, so like 5 days a week.
Do you do that?
Awesome. And then on the weekend, you're like, I'm going to have a glass of wine, or like, I'm going to have dessert, or, you know.
You do that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I think like I'm just less rigid also on the weekend. Like I'll have more nibbles of Max's food, and like if we go out to dinner, I'll have a glass of wine, and or I'll like share something with Mike. Yeah. I don't go like totally all out, because I'll get really sick.
Right.
But I totally will allow myself to indulge a little bit.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yep. I'm human. We all need balance.
Yes. Thank you. That's what I'm finding.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So I will, I should get to it on Sunday rather
Okay.
than tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
super
fine.
busy in a couple of days.
Yeah. No.
But are we doing anything? Did you say Monday or this is it?
Yeah.
This is
What's
it.
your schedule like Monday?
Monday I can be available, I think, after 4 or 5.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I don't
you
think.
had something going on though, so I don't want to,
Yeah. Well, let's
overlap.
connect. We'll chat on Boxer and let's connect on Monday because I don't think that we're gonna do dinner on Monday night.
Oh.
So yeah. So you and I can connect Monday night.
Yeah. So because I could go to the source and I could be near you too.
Gotcha.
If you have nothing to do, that is. But
on Monday.
Monday.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the evening, I should be at the source just to hang out and see if anybody wants to get a massage.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll swing by and hang out with you. That'd be fun.
But if that's your self-care day, never mind.
Well, it's not really anymore because it's like a holiday.
Labor
And so
Day,
I'm
right.
I'm actually going to be training some people in the morning, and so it's not really a self-care day.
Never mind.
Yeah. I'll have to
Next
find
Monday.
I'll have to find another day for self-care day.
I mean, now it's gonna excuse me. It's gonna become my Sunday. My Mondays were my self-care days.
Cool.
Can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The Sunday will be your day.
yeah. But not this Sunday much.
Right. We'll start next week.
Yes. All right. Thank
Awesome.
you, Kristen.
All right. Have such
Good to
a
see
great
you.
night. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.